Hi, everyone. This is Beth Herndobler, and today I am here with my dear friend and colleague, Jeanna Koch, who is a very gifted divine channel who works with the earth and in healing the earth, and is here today to talk a little bit about what each and every one of us can do to assist in this process of helping support Mother Earth heal from all the really bad stuff that we human beings have done here, disrespecting her, overusing her, just expecting her to be here to serve us, and the fallout consequences of that behavior that have caused climate change and global warming. And it's very important in this time for us to do our part both physically in the 3D and also energetically to support this living being, that being Mother Earth, in her healing. So thank you, Jeanna, for being here and for sharing your gifts with us and your open heart, just giving so much to heal the planet, which is healing and saving us all. So thank you so much for being here.
Oh, my gosh. Thank you, Beth, for having me. I really appreciate the opportunity to connect with you and everyone else out there, and I really, really appreciate it. There's just so much going on right now, as everyone knows, with all the different climate changes, the fires, the tsunamis, and everything that's going on. And it's just nice. Anyone can do the earth healing. You don't have to have any special training. No one has to have any special gifts or anything like that. It can be as simple as just walking outside and hugging a tree, or even putting your palm against a tree and just sending it love. Just asking your spirit team to just let you be a channel and channel divine energy through you as you're walking, going through your crown chakra, through your body, and coming out into your feet and going into the planet. Everyone can help, just doing small things like picking up garbage and trash and just little things like that. So, yeah, it's you don't have to have any special skills. Anyone can do this, and the more people that participate in just doing little things like that every day really make a big difference and a big impact on the earth and other people around them by being an example and doing things like that.
It feels like being conscious and raising your vibration raises the vibration of others, that in turn raises the vibration of Mother Earth. Is that what you're what you're
definitely
saying?
Yeah, that's definitely what I'm saying. Just the small things that people do every day, just little things, just smiling at someone, helping someone, just doing small things like that really raise the vibration around them, and it raises the vibration around others, and it just kind of goes in a chain from one person to the next. Just, something as simple as smiling at someone really makes a big impact.
I can feel that. I know that in my own experience, but I can really feel it in what you're saying in terms of the power of those simple acts of kindness and thoughtfulness towards others and the earth offsets the massive negativity that we're experiencing in terms of human conduct and also just Mother Earth. I don't want to use the word rebelling, but just sort of like saying I've had it with everything that's happening. So can you speak to some of the natural disasters that we're having and how that relates to what Mother Earth is experiencing? What is the point, and how is that? Why is she collaborating with us in that negativity in terms of the fires and the earthquakes and tsunamis and hurricanes and volcanoes and all the massive disruptive weather, tragic weather events that we're experiencing?
Oh, sure, yes. Mother Earth is, as people may or may not know, is an actual living, breathing, alive entity. She has a heart. She has a soul. She allows us all to live on her planet in harmony with her. But over the last several centuries, we haven't been so good, and we haven't been living up to our part of it. We've been using and abusing her. We've been polluting, and we've been fighting, and there's been wars and destruction and just all the things, the negative things that we've been doing to her. In ancient times, we used to work in more collaboration with the earth. We realized, she was alive. We would give thanks to her and, support her. We weren't using these toxic chemicals and pesticides and things like that. We were doing more natural, organic farming, and we weren't overusing the land. We were, listening to it, and we knew when it needed a break and things like that. And things have gotten so out of balance. She's finally just had enough. She's totally built up. She's taken on as many toxins as she can possibly handle. It's beginning to tip now to the negative aspect, and she's, has to do something to purge all these, not only the toxic energy, but the physical pollutants and things like that are really upsetting her natural balance and her health. It's just like a person who's gotten physically ill, and you finally go, oh my gosh, I'm going to die unless I do something and really change my ways. So she is, using the elements, which you're seeing in the fires, and the tornadoes and the tsunamis and, the earthquakes, and she's using what she has, her natural resources and the elements themselves, to try and purge some of these, not only the toxic emotions that she's picking up from all the people warring and just people saying negative things every day. That puts a negative vibe out there. So she's trying to use what she has available to her to shift all that and get rid of these negative things. She's trying to get rid of the pollution and some of the things like that too, by burning it away, by washing it away. And she's trying to cleanse and heal herself. And unfortunately, we're on the earth with her, so we're going through a lot of these ups and downs and these cleansing and clearings with her. We've gone through the worst part of it, already, but there's still a few more things she needs to clear out. I know her emotional body right now is what she's working on the most. And everyone who's a light worker and is sensitive has been feeling that. So we've been going up and down kind of with her on these waves, feeling all these different emotions and all the different energy that she's sending out. So that's basically what, I've been told through the divine that she's doing right now, and through her herself. And the more people that are willing to, go ahead and do some earth healing, and, it doesn't have to be, like I said earlier, you don't have to be gifted or do any special classes. You can just participate, in just small things, walking, hugging trees, sending people love, but, getting into earth healing groups, and doing meditations and just calling your energy and asking your spirit team to help you do that. And it's really easy to go ahead and send her some good high vibrational energy right now to help her go through these shifts more quickly and with much more ease and grace. So,
yes, that feels very potent, the ease and grace with which we can collaborate in the healing of the planet and therefore in ourselves, since we are all in the end one, and we are not going to survive one without the other. We all are in this together.
Exactly. Yeah, we need to start working together more, or she's in such a toxic spin right now. If we don't start healing her and working together, if she dies, we're going to go, right, following the same path that she is. So it's really urgent now that more people feel that call and, and want to step up and just lend their energy and their love to the planet and help her out in any way that they can. Just spreading the word to others.
Exactly. I know that as a child, I all that way back had a really deep connection with the earth and the trees and all the elementals. I used to regularly, daily even, as often as the weather allowed growing up in Chicago, lay on the grass and look up through the trees or directly at the sky and just spread my arms and I was feeling into the energetic connection between me and the earth, and it felt absolutely glorious. And then somewhere midway through my life, I kind of lost it as I got involved in the hurly-burly of being an adult and the paradigm of being a mother and a lawyer and all of that. And then more recently, I've come back to it, and I like what you said about hugging a tree. I started out doing this sort of surreptitiously putting my back against a tree and acting like I'm tying my shoe, and have moved into a place now where I then went to where I would just put my hand on the tree, and I still do that on occasion if I'm in a place where actually hugging or leaning on the tree isn't appropriate, but just making that connection and sending the love and the light, pulling it in, as you said, from the divine through my crown, out my heart, and out my hand through the soles of my feet. And I find it a very powerfully and restoring practice for me as well as the earth, and as anyone who's worked with me knows, I love a twofer, so that's what this is, and it's easily done. I love the way that you describe, just being kind, being conscious, noticing what's happening around you, and adding to the positive vibration, not the negative. It's simple, easy, quiet, complete, and something we can each and every one of us do with just a modicum of thoughtfulness in each of our days. So that said, you're going to lead us through a process to help heal the earth?
Yes, they would love, the divine beings would love for us, who's ever listening to this, and this can be in any time, anyone who participates at a later date. I know they keep telling me time is just an illusion, so anyone who's listening to this can just, if they want to participate, just ask their team to help with, send their energy into this healing, and you can just kind of jump in, follow along with us, and you'll still feel all the sensations, and your energy will still be added to the earth to help her heal. So yeah, it's a real simple process. What they're calling for me to do is just some general earth healing in general. They're going to have us just go up and envision holding hands with other people and other beings, divine beings, kind of around the earth. And we're just going to allow the divine energy to come in through your crown chakra and then send it out through your heart to wherever. And they're going to point people in whichever direction that the earth healing is needed at that time. So you may see, feel, sense, different parts of the world that you may be feeling. You might have tingling or sensations in your body, or you might not feel anything, and that's okay too. But just trust wherever your energy needs to go, the divine will send it there, and you are doing a huge help with healing the planet. They need us. They need people in the 3D to channel this divine energy through us and get it into the physical here on Earth and all the places it needs to get. So I want to thank everyone in advance who is listening to this and participating, and really want to give them my love and gratitude, not only from myself but from Mother Earth and the divine too. So yeah, it's a real simple process.
Okay, so does it matter, sit, lay, eyes open, eyes closed? What are the...
However people want to do it. I sit. I actually do it with my eyes open. You can have your eyes closed. You can be laying down. You can be walking outside with headphones on and doing it, whatever you feel called to do. There's no right or wrong way of doing it. I know most people do at least sit down when they do it. I wouldn't recommend driving when you're doing this, though, because you can get kind of distracted with some of the vision, so that's one thing I would not recommend doing. But most people either sit or lay, and the rest is kind of up to you, whatever you feel called to do.
Okay. So you ready?
I'm ready, yeah. Okay, and just whoever's participating, just take a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Take a few deep breaths just to get open and centered. Okay, and the energy is starting to come in. Just open up your crown chakra to let the energy in. Open up your foot chakras and just send a grounding cord down to the earth. And then as that energy starts flowing through you, you're going to feel tingling in your heart. And just go ahead and just envision yourself floating above the earth. And we're holding hands with other people and beings. I've got archangels with us. I've got elementals here. There's fairies. There's gnomes. There's other earth beings. A lot of beautiful beings of light from different planets have even stepped in today. There's dragons and other elementals. Everyone's holding hands. We're all here together in love and in oneness. And everyone's I'm feeling just a huge surge of energy coming through my crown chakra and going down into my heart chakra. And just know everyone's protected. Archangel Michael is here. He's got a bubble of protection around you, so you don't need to worry about any dark entities or anything interfering. Nothing's going to be able to get through this beautiful circle of love and light that we've got going on. And there's going to be you may notice different pinpoints of light popping up on the planet where the healing needs to take place. And just go ahead and just feel into that and just let the energy flow through you. Going down through your crown chakra, and it's going to come out through your heart chakra, and it's just going to go wherever it needs to go. I've also got a lot of animals joining us now too. There's a lot of birds coming in. I've got whales and dolphins representing the oceans, elephants, rhinos, tigers, all different animals from all different continents coming in too, asking for the healing, taking it back with them. And you may get flashes of different parts of the whole world. I'm seeing different war-torn countries that need the healing. There's places like in California where the fires are, floods, there's earthquakes, all kinds of stuff. So different places, they're sending this energy all over around the world. The oceans themselves, especially where there's toxic, and they're showing a lot of garbage and oil spills that need energy sent there to help with the cleanup. Also a lot of love going to different government officials to make them more aware of the things that are going on, opening up their eyes. Showing poachers too. We're sending love to the poachers, which I know sounds weird to many of you, but it's just sending them love, because without that love, they're not going to realize that how they're destroying different species of animals, especially the rhinos right now. They're showing me rhino poachers and elephant poachers. We're sending them lots of love to make them open their eyes and realize that what they're doing is wrong. They should be working with the animals instead of against them. Okay, Beth, did you want to add anything to that? I know I've seen a lot of stuff.
Just feeling through all the energy running through me into the earth and sending that love, as you said, to those that are not currently part of the solution, that need to have their hearts opened and their consciousness raised. Feeling the call of the trees who communicate through their roots underneath the earth for all of us to participate and co-create this healing. Just beautiful, powerful energy running.
A lot of energy. I'm feeling a lot of energy being sent to the fault line in California too, to help steady that and stable that area, which is unstabilized right now. They're saying with the fires happening, so sending a lot of energy there as well. A lot of the energy is going to the grid lines of Mother Earth, which is like her veins running through the planet right now, underground and even under the oceans. Okay, they're going to do one more big blast of energy, sending it through us. And just let that go out of your heart. trust that it's going where it needs to go, and it's healing those that it needs to heal. Okay, and the energy is going to start to fade away in just a moment or two here. Okay, and all the beings, everyone's just releasing their hands. All the beings, benevolent beings of love and light, the elementals, the animals, are all stepping forward in just love and gratitude for everyone who took part in this healing today, and they're just thanking us and sending us so much love. They really appreciate everyone taking just these few moments of their time and energy and just helping them. It just, this small amount of time, it doesn't have to be a big amount. It really makes a difference, though, in shifting so many beings and just raising that vibration even higher for Mother Earth. So everyone is just giving their thanks and gratitude, and especially Mother Earth herself is even reaching up and giving everyone her love and thanking us all. So
I feel that.
Yeah. So thank you all again for participating. Just wiggle your toes and your feet. You might feel some energy flowing through you today, and that's a beautiful thing. Everyone should be quite energized after all of that.
Ooh, yes, I feel way more awake and excited and enthusiastic than I did before we started. So thank you so much for bringing your gifts to this so important and much-needed healing of the earth and of us.
Thank you, Beth. And again, thank you for letting me be a part of this, and thank everyone who participated, because it really, every single person, it really does make a difference. And just being here and showing up, I mean, that means the world. And just please spread this around to anyone who's interested. The more people we get involved in doing this, the more it's going to help not only Mother Earth herself, but every living being on the planet. So thank you, guys. Thank you.
Together, we are a mighty, powerful force.
Yes, we are. Thank you, Beth. That's beautiful.
Thank you, Jeanna. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you to everyone who is listening and is participating in this much-needed healing. So bless you all. Much great love to you, Jeanna, to the earth, to all the elementals, and to all the human beings on this planet. Until we connect again, be well and know that all is and will be well. Bye for now.